In the ancient land of Iolcus, nestled beneath Mount Pelion, a tale of ambition, betrayal.
Your reign is over, brother! Guards, take him!
You will regret this, Perilous. The gods will punish your treachery.
But Aeson's infant son, Jason, the true heir, was spirited away, hidden from the usurper's grasp. Welcome, Jason, son of Aeson. The mountain has awaited your arrival. Come, let us begin your training. Back in Iolcus, King Pelias ruled, but his reign was haunted by a prophecy, a constant...
Beware the man wearing only one sandal. He will be your downfall.
When Jason came of age, Chiron revealed his true heritage. The young hero resolved to return.
On his journey, he came to a swollen river. An old crone, frail and weak, begged him to carry her across.
The old crone then transformed, revealing herself as Hera.
Great Poseidon, accept this sacrifice and grant us fair winds for the games to come. Pelias looked up and froze. There stood a handsome stranger, radiating heroic... Fear gripped Pelias' heart. He hid it behind a false smile, welcoming the stranger, seeking to learn his identity.
I am Jason, son of Aeson. I have come to claim the throne that is mine by right.
The throne is yours, nephew. But first, you must prove your worthiness with a truly heroic quest.
The legendary Golden Fleece, the shining ram's hide, hanging in a sacred grove in distant, barbaric Colchis at the edge of the Black Sea.
It was the fleece of the magical golden ram that had once flown across the sea. A treasure sacred and potent.
The spirit of Phrixus demands the fleece return to Greece. Bring back the fleece, and the throne is yours.
The journey to Colchis was impossibly perilous. The fleece was guarded by a sleep.
A quest worthy of a hero. I accept. I shall bring back the Golden Fleece.
Building the Argo, Jason immediately begins preparations. He consults with Argus, the master shipwright, guided by the goddess Athena.
Using sacred timbers from Mount Pelion, Argus began construction of a revolutionary new ship, swift and strong.
The seas await. Great deeds shall be wrought by those who sail upon me. Beware the clashing rocks.
Finally, the ship was complete. Named the Argo after its builder.
Now Jason needed a crew. Heralds were sent across Greece, calling for the brave, and they came. The greatest generation of heroes Greece would ever know. First among them, the mighty Heracles himself. Orpheus, the divine musician, whose song could tame wild beasts and move the very stones. Zetes and Calais, the winged sons of the north wind, swiftest of all mortals. The keen-sighted Lynceus arrives, whose gaze could pierce the earth and see through walls. Pelias, the future father of Achilles, joins the quest.
Pelias, king of the Myrmidons, destined for...
Tiphys, the master helmsman, whose skill would guide the Argo through treacherous waters. And some legends say even the swift huntress Atalanta joined their ranks, her skill with the bow unmatched. Heroes from every corner of Greece, nearly 50 strong, each a legend in the making. They were the Argonauts.
Though many were older and more famous, the heroes unanimously chose Jason as their captain. recognizing the quest as his destiny.
We seek your favor, Phoebus Apollo. Grant us safe passage to the unknown east.
The heroes boarded the magnificent Argo, taking their places at the oars, their hearts filled with excitement and trepidation.
Remember your training, uphold justice, and face your destinies with courage. Farewell, my friends.
With a mighty cheer, the Argo slid into the waves, the magical ship eager to begin its legendary voyage. 50 oars dipped as one. Orpheus struck his lyre, his divine music setting the rhythm, inspiring their hearts. The Argo sailed out of the harbor, cheered by the crowds. Peleus watched them go, confident he had sent his rival to his death. Jason looked upon his crew, the best and brightest of Greece. Together, they would face whatever dangers lay ahead.
Their first stop, the island of Lemnos. The island is inhabited only by women, who killed all their husbands.
The women, led by Queen Hypsipyle, welcomed the heroes warmly, perhaps too warmly.
Shame on you. We did not set sail for glory only to dally on Lemnos. Fulfill your duty, Argonauts. We leave immediately.
Reluctantly, the heroes sailed away from Lemnos, leaving the island populated once more, their journey resuming.
They sailed onward.
To the brave travelers of the Argo, may our friendship last eternally.
And to the great king Cyzicus.
Pull harder, men. Put your backs into it. We must clear the harbor before the next volley.
But they had foolishly left Heracles ashore. The mighty hero single-handedly fought off the six-armed monstrosities. Arrows rained from the Argo. Heracles raged on the shore. Soon, the monstrous Gegenes lay slain.
Brass for impact! Shore ahead, hold on! Attack! They are pirates! We are the Argonauts!
Only at dawn did they realize the horrific mistake. Grief consumed both sides. Friends had slain friends.
And drew him down.
Hylas is gone.
Hylas!
The wind favors us. Set sail now! How dare you leave us behind!
When Heracles returned to the empty beach, his grief turned to fury. Had his comrades abandoned him?
A fierce debate erupted on the Argo. Should they turn back for the mighty Heracles? Or was his path diverging from theirs?
Do not turn back! It is fated! Heracles has other labors to fulfill. And so, heavy-hearted, the Argonauts sailed on, leaving the greatest hero behind. They arrive in the land of the Bebrices, ruled by the arrogant king Amycus, a giant son of Poseidon.
Amicus has a brutal custom. He challenges all visitors to a boxing match to the death, and he has never lost.
I am the master here. Send your best man, or watch your ship burn. Who will face me?
A savage contest began. The giant king's brute force against the demigod's divine skill and speed. After a grueling bout, Pollux dodged a crushing blow and landed a perfectly timed strike to Amicus's temple, shattering the bone.
The giant king fell dead. His people attacked in fury, but the Argonauts, elated by Pollux' victory, easily drove them back.
Sailing on, they reached the coast of Thrace, seeking the wisdom of the blind prophet king, Phineus.
They punish me for speaking the truth. The Harpies take the food. The heroes will face the Symplegades.
We swore an oath to King Phineus. Secure the perimeter, and let the Fess draw them out.
But this time, the heroes were ready. Zetes and Calais, the winged sons of the North Wind.
Please spare us!
Your reign of terror ends here.
Halt! By the Styx, I swear that the Harpies will never trouble Phineus again.
The Borids returned, and Phineus, free at last, wept with gratitude and ate his first clean meal in years.
True to his word, the grateful Phineus reveals detailed prophecies about the rest of their journey.
He warns them about the Symplegades, the clashing rocks that guard the entrance to the Black Sea.
These were two colossal, living cliffs that constantly clashed together, crushing anything, ship or sea creature, caught between them.
First, you must release a dove. You must heed my words. Beyond these rocks lie the clashing rocks themselves, and the path to distant Colchis is fraught with peril. Be swift, and may the gods protect you.
We are grateful, Prophet. Men, pull harder. Head for the center.
The Symplegades loom before them. Soon, they heard the terrifying, thunderous roar.
Following Phineus's advice, the swift Euphemus stood ready at the prow, holding a trembling white dove. As the great rocks recoiled, Euphemus released the bird. It shot forward like an arrow, heading straight for the deadly gap.
The Argonauts held their breath. The rocks surged back together.
Now! Row for your lives! Heave! Pull together! For the Argo! Row! Pull harder, men! We're through! Hooray!
A great wave, perhaps sent by Hera herself, surged up behind them. The rocks crashed together behind them with a world-shattering boom, shearing off only the very tip of the stern ornament.
The heroes collapsed, gasping for breath, drenched in spray and sweat, relief washing.
The
The Argo sailed out into the vast, dark expanse of the Euxine Sea. The black... Pull harder, men! Shields to the cliffs, they are upon us!
Row! We must clear these rocks!
They encountered strange and savage tribes, like the Mossynoeci, whose ways were bizarre even to the gods. They neared the island of Ares, now infested by the very Stymphalian birds Heracles had driven from Greece.
Shields up! Take cover! They're tearing the sail! For the Argo! Strike!
The terrified birds scatter, just as they did from Heracles' Crotala. The Argonauts passed the island safely. On that very island, they found 4 shipwrecked youths, the sons of Phrixus, the man who first brought the fleece to Colchis.
Welcome aboard. Your knowledge of Colchis will be invaluable as we sail back to Greece.
He is cruel, treacherous, and utterly ruthless.
He is obsessed with guarding the Golden Fleece.
Finally, after their long and perilous journey, the Argo sails up the river Phasis into the heart of Colchis. Before them lay Aia, the capital city, exotic and forbidding, the stronghold of King Aeetes.
Meanwhile, on Olympus, Hera and Athena conferred.
Jason would need more than strength to survive Aeetes' treachery. He needed magic.
Pardon our urgency, brightest goddess, but we seek your aid in a matter of gravest importance. This wondrous golden ball can be yours, dearest Aphrodite, if you ensure Medea falls for Jason. My son, fly east to Colchis. Take this arrow and pierce the heart of the king's daughter.
Unaware of the divine plot, Jason, accompanied by a select few heroes and the sons of Phrixus, approached the palace of Aeetes.
And beside him stood his daughter, the Princess Medea, dark-haired.
As Jason began to state his quest, unseen by mortal eyes, Eros drew his bow.
I have come for the Golden Fleece.
A hero's quest indeed. You shall have the fleece, if you can prove your worthiness by completing a simple task for me.
Jason must yoke 2 Chalcatoroi, colossal fire-breathing bulls with bronze hooves, forged by Hephaestus. After yoking the bulls, Jason must use them to plow a large field sacred to Ares.
And finally, into the furrows he must sow the dragon's teeth left over from the founding of Thebes.
While Aeetes knew what these teeth produced, the Sparto, Ore, Ursto.
Jason stood silent. The tasks were impossible, a certain death sentence.
I accept your challenge, King Aeetes.
But Medea watched him, her heart consumed by love and fear for him. She could not let him die.
The fleece is guarded by a dragon that never sleeps.
Only my potions
Can help you.
I trust you, Medea.
When do we leave?
Smear this ointment on your body and weapons. It will protect you from fire and bronze. For one day only, neither fire nor bronze can harm you. Use it well. When the Earthborn warriors rise, throw a stone among them. They will turn on each other.
I gratefully accept your aid, and I swear an oath to make you my wife and take you back to Greece.
The next day dawns. Jason walks out onto the field of heirs. King Aeetes and the Colchians watch from the sidelines, expecting his death.
They charged, engulfing him in fire. But Medea's magic held. The flames could not harm him.
With godlike strength, Jason wrestled the mighty beasts, seizing them by their horns, forcing them to their knees. He drove the bulls across the field, the plow biting deep into the sacred earth, turning the soil as commanded. Almost at once, the earth began to heave. Armored hands burst forth. Then an army stood before him, the Spartoi, silent and deadly, their empty eyes fixed upon the sour.
You threw the stone! I saw you! Traitors among us! Kill them!
A furious, self-destructive battle ensued. They hacked and slashed at one another until Jason stood unharmed, having defeated the undefeatable through wisdom, not force.
Medea, you viper! He could not have done this alone! I will never surrender the fleece!
My father knows. He plans to kill you and burn your ship at dawn. We must get the fleece now, tonight, and flee before he can act.
They reached the grove. There, hanging on the branches of a giant oak, shimmering with its own
Sleep now, great beast. Let slumber take hold. By root and by vine, your strength shall decline. Quickly! We must reach the ship before my father discovers the theft!
They reached the Argo just as dawn was breaking. The heroes cheered silently as Jason displayed the fleece. He launched his swiftest warships, commanding his son Apsyrtus to bring back Medea and the thieves, dead or alive.
A desperate chase began. The Argo flew across the waves, but the Colchian fleet, knowing these waters, gained steadily.
Medea saw her brother's ship drawing near. Capture meant torture and death. Desperate, she committed her most horrific crime.
We're safe. They've stopped.
Thank you, Medea. But what did you do?
Whatever was necessary, Jason.
Retrieve the scattered remains!
This brutal, desperate act bought the Argo precious time. They escaped.
Their journey back is even longer and more fraught with peril. Cursed by Zeus for absurd.
The taint of the Hydra, the shadow of kin. Be banished by fire.
Come to us, brave sailors, abandon your journey, find peace in the waves.
They faced Scylla and Charybdis again, but this time, guided by Hera, sea nymph.
Bronze heart, I command your flow. By the Styx, let the ichor show.
After countless more trials, storms, and losses, the battered Argo finally returned to the harbor of Iolcus.
But Peleus, treacherous to the last, refused to honor his promise. He would not yield the throne.
Medea would not stand for this betrayal. Her love for Jason demanded vengeance.
O great Hecate, renew this flesh. Behold a life. Reborn the flames.
Cut him into pieces and boil him with these magic herbs.
Trusting her, eager to restore their father's youth, the princesses did the unthinkable.
Murderers! They butchered the king! Drive them out! We have to go, Medea. They will kill us too.
The people of Iolcus, horrified by Medea's act, drove both her and Jason out. Jason never ruled his kingdom.
The Golden Fleece, symbol of kingship and the object of the great quest. Even Jason's death was ignoble.
The quest for the Golden Fleece remains one of the greatest adventures ever told. A journey to the edge of the known world. It is a story about the pursuit of glory, the price of heroism, and the often blurred line between right and wrong.
And the fleece itself, a symbol of kingship and desire, serves as a reminder that achieving the prize does not always guarantee a happy ending.
The Argo's journey echoes through the ages, a testament to the enduring human spirit of exploration and the perilous path of destiny.
Thank you for sailing with Jason and the Argonauts on their legendary quest.
Subscribe to AncientTaleWeaver as we navigate the treacherous waters of mythology from around the ancient world.
If this epic voyage captured your imagination, please help guide others to it by liking the video.